All right, welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell here, of course. Kaleb Mitchelson from Reese Buffers joining us. How's it going, man?
It's going good. Glad
Uh,
to be here.
okay, so first off, a few weeks ago, last week, basketball started. You're now in week 2 of a short 6-week season. How's that been going for you?
It's been going fast. We've been playing well, though. Off to a good 3-1 start. A little different than a normal year, but glad to be able to play.
But what's it overall? What's it just like to be, just to be back out there and play?
It's great. Honestly, I didn't know if we were going to play or not, and it's just a great feeling to be able to play with my friends one more time.
Okay, so how have you been like keeping up with, just all the things that, when there wasn't a season, what did you do? How'd you stay in shape and all that?
I looked up a training place. I went to lift in ETS Performance in Holland. And then it was just about finding different ways to work out. I have a hoop in my backyard. I went and worked out a lot and spent a lot of time back there. And it was just about finding different ways to stay motivated about the season, whether it was going on running or doing stuff on your own. You just had to have the mindset that we were going to play. You kind of had to have some optimism about it.
Okay, so we had your teammate Kendall Smith on last week.
Yes, big Kendall.
What's that like? Obviously you two have been teammates for a long time, and of course, along with some of the other guys on the team. What's it been like to, particularly, I know you and Kendall have known each other for a long time. What's it like to, how's the friendship kind of grown throughout all this?
Well, me and Kendall actually have been friends since like elementary school. He came to Reese Puffer, I want to say 3rd or 4th grade. And we've just been friends ever since because we've had common things. We both played basketball, obviously, and we both played baseball together ever since we were little. And it's just been great. I mean, he joined the team I was playing in 5th grade, and we've been together ever since.
So I see that Cavs sweatshirt you got on there. You were telling me earlier you're a big collector of NBA wear.
Yeah. When I started playing AAU, there was a lot of downtime in between games, which my people that play AAU know about. And we just would hit different, whether it was Dick's Sporting Goods, Dunham's, the local gear place, and I would try and find NBA hoodies. That was about it.
So are you a fan? So knowing I know you're a big basketball fan.
Yeah.
What's your favorite team, and how long are you a Pistons guy, or are you?
I am a Pistons guy. Yes, it's been a rough time being a Pistons guy. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm a Pistons guy. But I'm not a bandwagon, I would say, but I'm a Warriors fan. I love watching Steph Curry play. Just the way that he moves and just the way that he shoots the ball is crazy to me.
Yeah. Going through all this and, experiencing it, I know you just kind of came back next week. How were you able to stay motivated? Because, the biggest conversation that's not getting really talked about enough is, kids and mental health. And, obviously it's been a stressful time for everybody, but, kids are, not going to school, not, seeing their friends as often or not playing as much. How have you kind of handled all that?
I would say it was definitely tough on all kids when the start date kept getting changed. We were so close to starting, and then it got pulled out from underneath us. And anybody that is serious about basketball, that was really tough on. But I think the biggest thing for me is my support system, my family, my parents. They kind of gave me a reality check, I guess, that COVID is a real situation that a lot of people are dealing with. And if my start date for high school basketball gets changed, it's not going to be the end of the world, even though it felt like it in my mind. But it's not. And just we're going to play eventually, just to keep working out and be ready when you get the opportunity to play.
Right. How different has, it been, it is being not playing out there, less people wearing a mask while you're playing, all of the
Yeah.
things you have to do. How do you feel? How are you adjusting to all those things?
It's definitely a little different because at East Puffer, my freshman year, we didn't have a lot of fans because we were coming off of a couple really bad years and not a lot of people showed up. And we had built our way up to having people like start showing up from the skiing area, having bigger crowds. And now it's just kind of without the fans being there, it kind of hits like stings a little bit because you felt like you worked to a point where like people wanted to watch you play. But overall, I'm just happy to be able to play. I love playing basketball, whether there's people there or there's not people there. And the whole mask situation is definitely frustrating because refs tell you to pull your mask up continually. And then you look over and one of the refs don't even have their mask up. It's just kind of like, okay, come on, guys. But it's definitely different because you can feel it on your face. And normally when you play basketball, you don't have anything there. So it's just something that you just got to get used to, I guess. I mean, they gave us a set of rules, and you got to do your best to follow them if you want to play.
Okay, Caleb, thank you so much for taking some time to talk with us, and good luck the rest of the way.
Yeah, thank you for having me.